I'm Samiksha Yeole. I'm from Mumbai, India, and currently I'm studying over a Master's of Fine Arts in Art, Science and Visual Thinking, and my current project is Personalized Genomics. Before I applied for this course, so I have done my undergrad in zoology, and I did my Master's in genetics. And I was trained, after doing my Master's, I trained in genetic counseling. After my training, I started working, so I basically studied genetics. It was my interest already because genes are some tiny beings that control the entire body. So I have been studying genetics, and even in India, when I was studying genetics, it was a very new thing, getting into genetics and studying about it. So that's basically my background. So after coming here, I'm focusing on how to make genetics comprehensible for the audience, for the non-scientific community, to make them aware that we have a medical has advanced and we have genetic counseling available, we have multiple genetic testing available for any kind of health disorders or whatever they want to be aware of. And to make that more easy and accessible to the non-scientific community, I came up with certain visuals and I compared the purpose of personalized genetics with birth chart. The birth chart has the purpose of predicting our life, our wealth and finance. Similarly, genetics has a power, a purpose to predict about our health, what are the predisposed disorders we have. So I combined these two things and I'm just playing around these, how to use them and how to make my work more valuable for the people. So for my genetic chart, I made few prints. So there are relief prints, and based on those charts, I have two animation. One would be interactive animation where the viewer and the public can actually play around, and the other is just informative, which gives you information about all the disorders. So there are two animations and a ceramic model, a ceramic sculpture. So these are the three mediums I'm playing around with right now. But after coming here, there is a process of seeing your art as a concept. So I never thought of as a concept, because being a science, you always go for facts and literal things. So that was how I did my research work when I was in science. Too much of facts and too many literal things and a methodology for everything. But after coming here, you have to think about the wider big picture, about the concept of what your exact concept is, and based on the concept you make your artwork. So that was a learning phase. I want to use art as a tool to explore science, look into science in a different perspective. So that's what I'm planning to do after I'm done with the course, but learn more about art forms and mediums, different mediums. So after I'm done with this. So that's what my exploration would be.